how do you stay relevant? And what I mean by that is how do you make sure that important people answer the phone when you call? Because you're working on collaborations, you're working on deals, you're trying to establish deal flow and stay relevant among the community that you're working in, among your colleagues and peers. And there's many times in which this can be really important when you're putting together a function or an event, or you want to share an idea. Maybe it's a seminar or a summit or something you're putting together that involves the cooperation of other experts, people that can elevate your status, or together on stage, you complement each other and can increase your impact. Well, let me tell you a story. On the Celebrity Apprentice, Arsenio Hall was in a competition. They had to raise a certain amount of money in order to win the challenge. And all the celebrities, they were calling all the people they knew to get donations to come in. And Arsenio Hall was calling all the people on his list, but the problem, nobody was taking his call. Nobody was answering. Jay Leno actually answered and made a commitment, but he came in late. And so Arsenio Hall lost the competition. And in the end, in the confessional, when he's talking about what happened and why it went wrong, he revealed an incredible secret. He said that he wasn't relevant anymore because he didn't have a show. There was no level of importance for people to take his call. He didn't have an audience. He didn't have something that they wanted. He didn't have that relevant, excitement, the engagement that makes him important in their world. And so they weren't taking the call. They weren't responding. And only a closer friend eventually took action, but the action was taken too late. So think about your relevance and how you're working in order to stay relevant and to be able to be at the top of the mind so that people take your call and they see the value of that relationship with you, the value of engaging with you and helping you with your projects. And then likewise, you need to focus on reciprocation with them. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy, and I'll see you next time.